Hi, it's Carly from Learn English with Carly. I'm in Stanley Park again today. Pardon me for being so rude. It was not me, it was my food. Those of us growing up in English-speaking countries learn 5 magic words from a young age. If I ever forgot to use a magic word, my mum would remind me by saying, "Magic word." Words such as please are considered magic because they carry the ability to transform a sentence into something positive, from a demand to a request. If we compare, "Can I have a drink?" with "Can I have a drink please?" the magic word please shows respect and consideration for the person with whom we are interacting. It doesn't matter if the person you are speaking to is older or younger than you. Please is an important and respectful word, and so it therefore creates magic. Did you hear that, Goose? Just as important is my second magic word, thank you. Use thank you to show your appreciation in everyday interactions, no matter who is helping or serving you, and again, no matter their age or social standing. Showing your thanks is always well received. I use it in all areas of my life. My third magic word is excuse me. Use excuse me to ask for help in a supermarket, for example. Excuse me, could you help me find the pasta, please? Or to gain attention in a restaurant. Excuse me, I'm ready to order now. Excuse me is also a polite way to make a request if something isn't quite to your satisfaction. Excuse me, but there's a hair in my soup. Or, excuse me, but this is a non-smoking area. If you need to leave the dinner table or a conversation when with family, friends, or colleagues, excuse me shows the person you are talking to that you are aware that the situation isn't intentional and it's unavoidable. For example, excuse me, I just have to take this call. Excuse me, I just need to use the washroom. Note that washroom is Canadian English. We use toilet in British English and restroom in American English. Excuse me can also really help to acknowledge what we call a faux pas. This is an embarrassing act or remark in a social situation. If I burp as I'm eating, this is considered rude. So I excuse myself and apologize by saying, "Oh, excuse me." There are other ways to say excuse me, including pardon me. I definitely use this if I burp. This reminds me of a short poem that we learnt as children. Pardon me for being so rude. It was not me, it was my food. You can also use I beg your pardon, and of course, if apologizing, my fourth magic word, sorry. Sorry is a great little word that you can use if you bump into someone in the street, for example, or you stand on someone's foot by accident. Whoops, sorry. Or if I jump a queue unintentionally, oh sorry, I didn't realize there was a queue here. You can even use sorry to show that you're taking responsibility for an error that you have made. Oh, I'm so sorry I shouted at you. My fifth magic word is the modal verb may I. Using may I shows that you are being very polite and seeking permission from someone else in a formal situation. If I am on a train, for example, and I want to see if the seat next to another passenger is free, I simply use may I with my hand indicating the free seat. I can also use may I when asking my neighbouring passenger, "May I open the window, please?" You can also use, "Do you mind if I open the window, please?" Both questions provide you with a yes/no answer. If the situation is semi-formal or informal, then you can use can I instead of may I. Can I park my car in your garage, please? Can I bring anything to the dinner tomorrow? My 5 magic words will definitely help you show how polite you are to those that you know, as well as strangers that you meet on an everyday basis in both formal and informal situations. These words help set the tone for respectful conversation, so don't forget to use these magic words.